Hi, what's going on, guys? So we have a 2004 Escape, same car. We're gonna change the spark plug on this car. Ford Escape, 6-cylinder. So this one is a little bit difficult to replace the spark plug because you need to remove the intake manifold. So let's begin to do this car. We're gonna replace the spark plug. So first thing first, we need to remove this one, the cover on the air filter, like this one. Just pop the clip around the cover. Then we're gonna remove the filter out. Then we're gonna disconnect the connection of the map sensor. So it's better to remove the negative battery of the terminal. Then we're gonna remove the air box and the air duct. So we're gonna use flathead screwdriver to remove this one, the clamp here. Then this one, just lift it up, pop it out, just like so. Then this one, pull it like this. There's a clip here, this one here. So you need to press this one, then pull it. Just press this one like that all the way here, then you can pull it. So I have a video like this before. I'm gonna put the link on the description below, so make sure check that out. Then it's better to remove this one, the air duct here, so you get more room to remove the front spark plug. Or just leave it like this, it's okay. Then we're gonna remove the connection on the throttle body. Just remove this lock, the red lock here. Then remove the connection on the EGR. So we're gonna remove the connection on the EGR here. So just remove this one, the wiring harness is attached on the intake manifold, like this thing here. Okay, move the wiring harness out of the way. Then we're gonna remove the breather hose. Just press this one, then pull it. Then we're gonna remove the hose from the brake booster. Oh shit. So I broke this thing. Be careful to remove that, guys. Maybe I'm gonna remove it here. This is 2 hours job, but I think you can do shortcut. Then we're gonna remove this connection here. This one. This is third solenoid. Then we're gonna remove this one, another breather hose here. Okay, now Now we're gonna remove the AGR. So it's up to you guys if you wanna remove this one. There's 10 millimeter here, and there's 8 millimeter here, but I'm gonna remove it here. 8 millimeter, one here and one there. Remove this one here, the AGR bulb, the AGR. Make sure do not mix the bolt when you remove it. Then we're gonna move the AGR out of the way. Okay. So this one guys is too long. The pipe here is too long. Maybe it's better to remove the 10 millimeter here. So that's my mistake. 10 millimeter on the AGR. Maybe I'm gonna leave it like that guys. Then I'm gonna remove the intake manifold. I'm gonna slide the intake manifold going here. So I'm gonna double check if there's more something attached on the intake manifold. All the wiring harness here. Yeah, make sure guys you remove all the wiring harness and the hoses holding the intake manifold. So we're gonna remove all the 8 millimeter holding the intake manifold. Break it loose first. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 millimeter bolt holding the intake manifold. This one is longer than the others. Then we're gonna try to lift it up. Make sure this wiring harness here. Make sure when you put back the intake manifold, you're gonna put the wiring harness at the same place. Oh, there's something more. Hey guys, there's something more. Yeah, there's a bracket here. You need to remove two. So 8 millimeter. 1, 2. There's two bolt, or you can remove the bottom one, 8 millimeter. But I'm gonna remove the top one because I need to slide the intake manifold going to the left. If you feel when you remove it, if you feel it's too hard, don't force the intake manifold to take it out. Maybe there's something more holding the intake manifold. Make sure don't force it guys. So we're gonna remove now intake manifold. So we're gonna move this out, the wiring harness here. wiring harness. Getting problem with this thing here, the AGR. So I need to remove the AGR. The pipe is too long. Make sure don't lose the gasket on the AGR when you remove it. Or it's better to replace the AGR gasket. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. It's really, so I'm gonna put this back again. So I put it back already. Now we're gonna inspect the gasket if it's still good or not. Yeah, this gasket is still good. So if you have take note, guys, if this gasket is flat on the surface, you need to replace the gasket. If you're not gonna replace the gasket, you're gonna have problem like vacuum leak or something. So this is, now it's gonna be easy, but before we're gonna do something else, I highly recommend to cover this, the intake manifold here. So if you're gonna drop any tools or any dirt, it's not going inside of the combustion. Now we're gonna remove the ignition coil. There, 3 of them. Then we're gonna pull it, the ignition coil. Be careful, guys, to remove this one. Sometimes the rubber is stuck on the spark plug, so make sure just shake it before you remove it. Sometimes this one, the rubber here, is stuck on the spark plug, so make sure, guys, before you remove it, shake it first. And now we can remove the spark plug. So we're gonna remove the spark plug out. So this is 5/8 inch spark plug socket. See the tip here? It's almost gone. It's worn out. So I'm gonna show you the difference between the new and the old one. So this is the difference between the new and the old one. This tip here is no more, but this one, so I think you got the idea, guys. Then you can put back the new spark plug. When you put this back, guys, make sure you turn it first before you use the electrical ratchet or anything you you can use, or anything you use it, ratchet or anything. Just tight a little bit snug. Okay. Do you need to torque it? It's up to you guys. But for me, I'm not gonna torque it. It's okay. Now we're gonna put back the ignition coil. So I suggest to you guys, when you remove the spark plug here at the back, you just put the spark plug right away. The reason why get any I don't wanna put any dirt on the cylinder, so I just put all the spark plug right away. If you're gonna do this on the front, if you're gonna do on the front, if you're gonna do it all, including the front, maybe you don't know, maybe something's going here on the cylinder. So I suggest you guys to put the spark plug right away. Okay. Now we're gonna move on the front. So move here at the front. So we're gonna remove the spark plug on the front. We're gonna remove the ignition coil first, the connector. Okay. Then we're gonna remove the spark plug. Then we're gonna put the new spark plug in. Put back the ignition coil. Make sure guys, when you put back the wiring harness on the ignition coil, make sure it's going all the way in. Make sure it's click. Okay, now we can put back everything. But before you put back everything guys, I highly recommend to clean this surface here and the intake manifold. So I'm gonna clean up that first. As you can see here, I clean it the surface on the intake manifold. So I just clean it this one on the brake cleaner. Then I use a blade like this to clean the surface and the intake manifold. And the intake manifold here, I clean it with a brake cleaner. So now we can put back everything. Make sure this wiring harness is going up here. Put back the long bolt here. Tight a little bit with the impact wrench. So if you're gonna tight this one, yeah, use the cross pattern procedure. So I'm gonna show it to you right now. So tight here first, the long bolt here. Nice and snug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And yeah, that's it guys, and we can put back everything now. I'm gonna put this back first, the AGR bulb. Okay, now we can put back everything. All the connector and the hoses. So I'm gonna put everything back first. So when you put back everything guys, make sure to double check everything. Everything you remove, double check. So yeah, we're almost done here. Now we can put back the air box and the air duct hose, everything. So guys, make sure this one, the hole here is going here on the hole here. So make sure that guys. Then we can put the 2 bolt on the bracket. And make sure guys, don't leave any tools, anything here on the compartment. So don't forget the hose here, guys. Don't forget the hose there. This one is going here. Okay. Then we're gonna start the car now. If you don't feel anything wrong on the car, you're good to go. But if you feel like shaking a little bit, maybe you forgot some hose. Maybe you forgot put some hose like a breather hose or anything else, or wiring harness. Make sure, guys, double check your work and you're good to go. And yeah, guys, that's it for today's. Thank you for watching. Please like and share, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so you always updated on my latest video. Thank you for watching, guys, and have a good day. Take care.